Good morning, guys. Just a quick little waffle of what I'm up to this morning. Got a little bit of spare time and I've arranged a bit of headphones, microphones and audio stuff on the bench here. This is old stuff I've dug out of the shed in the attic. I come across loads of cassette audio tapes, boxes, all brand new. I was going to put them in a charity shop. I thought, no, I won't. I'll play with them. They're new. Quite like dealing with analog type things. And I dug out this cassette player here. Okay, it's a Bell and Powell tape machine, cassette tape machine. Okay, and been up there for years. So I didn't know what was on it, so I plugged it in, switched it on, and it works. And on it, obviously the grandchildren have been playing with this. So I've got two of my grandchildren on here. Now I know it means nothing to you, I appreciate that, but just bear with me a little minute and I'll show you what they were up to and playing with.
I'm your host, Boswell Soupy, alongside my assistant, Don Moore. Up next we have the news, new Boswell releases and much more.
Today's sharp subject is about happy little elves phoning and have you say.
But now it's the news with Banner of Hannah. Bosuma is designing a new clothing range called TWM. The t-shirts will have various designs on the front portraying accidents of the humorous kind. And Bosuma FC have won their last match, putting them up into the Premiership.
That is good.
And that is all from the news with Banner of Hannah. Let's oink oink. Come on, Spot, there's nothing in that wash basket. Meow. Wait, Dad, kittens. Meow, meow, meow. Did Dad show you the piglet, Spot? Yes, and then I found some kittens to show Dad. Now that was a very good story, but now we're going to read Spot's rainy day. It's a very cloudy day, and Spot is going out to play. Make sure you put on your woolly hat, says Sally. It's very cold outside. Spot rushes out into the garden. He plays with his ball and chases the leaves. Just then, Helen whizzes by on her bike. Come and play, calls Spot. Helen rings her bell again. But she doesn't have time to stop and play. Think it's going to rain, she said. Down by the pond, the frogs and ducks are excited. We hope it rains, quacks a duck. We love rain. We love rain too, croaks the frogs. Quick, Spot, says the bluebird. Time to go indoors before you get wet. But Spot is having too much fun. I don't care if it rains, says Spot. Suddenly, Spot feels something wet splash onto his nose. It's some raindrops. Then there are more, and more, and more. I told you it rained, Spot, says Helen, and she whizzes off home. Spot runs up the path and back indoors. It's lovely and warm inside. Spot curls up next to Ginger Cat and listens to the wind and the rain outside. Before long, he falls fast asleep. After a while, Ginger Cat looks out the window. It stopped raining, Spot, says Ginger Cat. Spot wakes up. The sun has come out. Spot goes outside to play again. Hello, Spot, says the bluebird. It's nice and sunny now. Spot kicks the ball high in the air. I can play now, Spot, says Helen. The ducks And frogs are happy in the pond, even though the rain has stopped. A rainy day is fun, says Spot, but a sunny day is even better. And that's all from me, and goodbye.
Okay, if you're still with me, many of you would have disappeared. As I said, it means absolutely nothing to you. But to 80-year-old grandparents, this is absolutely priceless. The youngest grandchild was about 10 or 11, and the oldest, I beg your pardon, and the youngest was about 3 at the most. And you can tell that they were oozing in confidence playing away there. I think this is absolutely priceless, so if you're still with me and you bear with it, thank you very much. That tape, incidentally, I will keep, so that will be put something special to us, of course. Okay, they had no idea of recording levels and so forth. They were just children playing, which is very good. But I put a microphone into this, just sort of seeing what it's like. For me, just playing around. Should be on there somewhere. I'm just testing it out.
Automatic level control on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop. That's now on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder what this sounds like.
Okay, well, you heard what it sounds like. It's mono. As I say, this tape recorder is actually a means of putting data into old computers. Although it was analog out, it was in a digital noise format, and therefore the transport tape was pretty steady. Well, it was for this day. While playing around with this, I turned that off. While playing around with this, I also dug out a little dictaphone. This again uses tapes. How do you get it out? Eject? No. Eject? Yeah. This uses tiny little tapes. And I find this invaluable for taking notes, reminders, memos. It's very neat, runs on a couple of AAA batteries. Don't know what's on there.
Saw the introduction of the UK's National Lottery. Since that time, of course, an awful lot of people have spent their hard-earned money chasing a dream of getting rich. But the odds of that happening are quite astronomical. I'm proud to say, however, I'm not one of those people.
So there you go. I don't know what that was about. Today, I mean, we can get digital ones, of course, but that's extremely neat. Made in Japan, very neat. I've dug out some various headphones and listened to this on headphones. Surprising, the quality of that. Again, analog, of course. There's something nice about analog, as far for an old so-and-so like me. Now, I don't own a smartphone, and I do concede that the quality of video, audio of smartphones has increased immensely, and I'm most impressed, I grant you that. But they can't be all things to all people. I say I don't own one. I'm very much in favour of tools specifically for a job. I always remember the old days of when you bought electric drill and you could buy attachments. You could put a jigsaw on it, you could put a circular saw on it, you could put a sander on it, and you had to keep chopping them and changing them, and it was never ideal. It was like a sort of on the basis of a Swiss knife. I mean, very handy, but you wouldn't want to sort of build anything with it, you know. And we seem to have gone down that track today. These, you go in the DIY stores, There's one brand, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, it'll come to me as I'm talking perhaps, but they do a saw that'll cut metal, it'll cut aluminium and wood and just everything, and it's all one blade, and it does everything except it doesn't, because it's too slow to cut wood efficiently and it's far too fast to cut metal effectively. And I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it's far better to buy a dedicated thing for the job, in my opinion. So I've dug out various microphones, various headphones. Lock that. Let's zoom back. We don't want to go that way. I can come in closer. These are Sony headphones. They want a dang good clean up. Here's another one. These are Philips. Quite nice. These are a really old pair of Wharfdales. You can't. Oh, don't forget, all the sound you're hearing is from this little camera, which isn't great, but the quality of this knocks spots off the things today. These silly little buds you put in your ear, I can tell you. Here's another pair. These are low impedance. These are Telephonics, and I used those when I was very interested in amateur radio. I haven't heard anything to compare with them, and for comfort, these things are ridiculously uncomfortable. Amazing. Anyway, still playing around with sound, and I did a video of the taper Lin, and I haven't given up on that, but that is proving problematic, and the stumbling block seems to be tracking. I haven't overcome that problem yet, but we'll still play. On the subject, this is sort of really a catch you up, if you like. On the subject of the idea of a possible sci-fi film, I've had 2 people contact me, so thank you for them. Nothing's materialised yet, but we've got a couple of contacts that said they'd be prepared to help. So that's an ongoing thing that I'm looking forward to. Hence why I'm playing a little bit with audio. And later on this afternoon, I'll stop this tape now, but later on this afternoon I will make up a DIY boom mic and so forth. That well, more on that later. I'll explain. Okay, that's just a quick resume of this morning.